Bungie has just finally admitted that after deleting the first third of Destiny 2, that the game is an absolute disaster at actually onboarding new players, and that they have a huge change incoming that is going to shape the future for Destiny, and that with the Edge of Fate, finally after 11 years, they are now fixing that problem. So Destiny's 2 assistant game director Robbie Stevens recently called the newbie experience, and I quote, dumping a bucket of loose Christmas ornaments on players. That's not fluff, he said. It's terrible, and they are finally willing to change it after 11 years of the same chaos. So here's the deal. Onboarding is the lifeblood of MMOs. If players can't find their footing, they simply quit, and they never come back. And Destiny 2's player base has flatlined, and fixing this isn't cosmetic, it could actually define the game's entire future. So what's changed in the Edge of Fate? Well, in the new Edge of Fate expansion, which of course launched yesterday on July 15th, Bungie has already simplified key things. For example, fewer intrusive pop-ups, a revamped portal UI to guide players, and ultimately less clutter in seasonal menus, so no more getting overwhelmed right at login. Now here's a big overhaul, revamping New Light. So the real game changer is coming later, a full redesign of New Light, Destiny's free entry. Now Steven said that they want a, and I quote, curated experience that introduces systems one at a time, not all at once. And that means reactive tutorials, guided quests, and ultimately a clear path from newbie to experienced guardian. Now here's been the community's reaction so far, and that is simply put that it's just a total nightmare to navigate for new players. Even returning veterans feel lost, and this week Reddit threads blew up with stories on first timers quitting in pure frustration. It's great that Bungie has finally owned that problem, but talking is easy. We are watching closely to see if New Light really gets fixed and whether or not this is all just ultimately a bunch of smoke. We know, like I said, it's been an issue for over a decade, but this really is ultimately their final string, in my opinion, to actually give the Destiny series as a whole a very good future. And seeing what they did with that new expansion is a great sign, but like I said, time will tell. But I'm keen to hear your opinion as a veteran or as a new player to Destiny. Have you actually felt overwhelmed? Let me know in the comments below.